Hello folks, this is the Rock and Roll King, Robert R. McFarland, talking to you. This is episode 12 of how the rock and roll CD came to be. So last episode, we talked about Marty Hayes, some songs we was getting ready to mix and master. Well, since then, we've got a lot accomplished. We're still kind of waiting for certain people to help us out with background vocals and get back in the studio. We have the mix and mastering left to do. But what happened since the last episode, and today's date is September 17, 2016. We had Kevin Ashba come back in, awesome keyboard organ player, and he laid down a killer rhythm and solo for Peter Pan Peanut Butter Jam. He also had some rhythm on Night Sky Wish. I think My Midnight he did. Born to Rock, no, not Born to Rock, Rock and Roll King he did. And Drive Me Crazy. Now, Drive Me Crazy he did a clav on, which was killer. Wait till you hear it. I mean, it's super funky. The song Drive Me Crazy came out to be kind of like a modern hard country southern rock kind of style feel, and he really put the funk down on it, man, with this clav. Joe Veers made the suggestion from the get-go when he first heard the song, hey, let's put clav on this. I'm a gamer. I said, hey, let's try it out. I wasn't sure. So we put clav on that, and he even used a wah-wah pedal that we use for guitar. Another song which is killer is Spark Plug Love. And Joe looked at me and said, hey, what other songs you want to do? And we had some ideas. I said, well, let's do Spark Plug Love. He goes, do you want organ on that, or do you want, what do you want? I said, well, let's try clav again, So clav wasn't quite working, but Joe made a suggestion of just playing piano but using the wah. And we got some killer effects from that. So, a couple songs that was really good really went up to the next level. So that was awesome. You might notice I don't have a guitar with me today. I have a banjo. Those who know me know that I started out on the banjo. When I was 10 years old, it was the first instrument I picked up. The banjo is going to be on My Dog's Name is Rusty. At least that song. I might put it on Pete's song, which is another acoustic instrument. So right now, I have to go back in and do some acoustic work. I missed a session last week. I wasn't able to get off of work to make the session, and Joe's car kind of went down on him, so he wasn't able to make the session either. So everything kind of worked out. We got behind one session. But right now, we're waiting on background vocals. We're trying to get a female background vocalist. Hard to find. I've asked a few people. Some people got back to me. Some people said they didn't have the time. Joe's asked a few people. Again, it's hard to get people to even get back with you to tell you no. So we're kind of stuck there. We're trying to have Brad come back in and do some background vocals. Again, with his schedules, he's been very busy. So we're kind of in limbo on about 8 songs. The rest are in the mix and master session, or section, I should say. So we're almost there. But it's getting close. I don't want to put any more dates on it because I just don't know. I have a lot of the time to do it myself, but again, I want it professionally done, so we have to wait on other people's schedules, and that's what's been the delay. I think if I could have did it all by myself, probably could have had it done a year ago. But again, it would sound like I did it all by myself. So it's taken a little longer. I think September 24th, 25th will be at the 2-year mark. And that was a date that Sammy Hoff first laid down the drum tracks. It was September 24th, I believe, of 2014. 2014, excuse me. So we're about 2 years into it right now, but we're getting super close. We'll keep you updated. So there's probably going to be a couple more sessions until it gets completed about the rock and roll CD, how it came to be. But that is it so far. Just wanted to keep you up to date. Again, just got to go in the studio, do a couple acoustic work. All the leads are done. All the electric guitars are done. Just waiting for background vocals and mix and mastering. So it's going to be 22 original songs, a double CD, and I can't be more happier with it. The people that's heard the rough mixes so far are floored, and I'm humbled because you want to get people's opinion. You want people to be honest with you. I will say this: my brother, who's very critical, he would tell me, if my stuff sucked or not, to my face, without a problem. Can't believe how good it's turning out, and he actually loaned me some money to help me to get this thing going. So my hat's off to my brother Ed. Those of you know him know he's a great guy. He is my brother, so he's my brother by blood and by choice. So I get him both ways as far as a brother goes. But it's a big compliment to know that he got a thrill out of the CD so far. He's heard almost every track so far, and he has a couple of his favorites. Been Gone Too Long, Born to Rock, and what was the other one? Can't remember, but he has a couple favorites so far. And again, I'm sure you'll have your favorites. But again, this is the Rock and Roll King, Robert R. McFarland, talking to you. We're getting closer. It's taken a little bit of time, but trust me, I promise, when you hear the final product, you'll know it was worth it. So next time, keep on rocking in the free world while it's still free. Have music every day. It's the soundtrack to life. Until next time, folks, we're coming for your ears.